Niggas was saying some crazy shit about these gorillas. I'm just saying.
How are you gonna kill it?
Create a simulation in your brain.
100 men versus a silverback gorilla. I want to see 100 men versus a critical thought.
Oh, brother! Jesus Christ. That's the best you could. Oh my God, bro, who are you saying this for? Like, this is how they get in. Cause number one, that's not a joke. That's a real life problem for a lot of niggas. Number two, that wasn't funny. And number three, where are the blacks?
Okay, here's what's not a critical thought. Let's visualize this for a.
That's why she said it. Yasmin, you're too smart to fall for the games. Don't do this. She's knocking on the door still. You got time to walk away and act like you didn't hear the knock.
Just like a lot of you are guilty of out there, mostly guys, we've spent way too much time today thinking about all of this, to the point that we actually created a very unofficial Stay Tuned Now poll at work with like 63 to 38% split amongst our team. 63% going to the gorilla, but
what's actually so pussy of humans to me is them actually sitting here thinking that one gorilla could kill 100 grown men. Like, this is what's actually crazy to me. Like, how neutered you have to have been throughout whatever society you living in to think that a one gorilla would literally stand a chance against 100 grown men. God forbid animals ever decide to rebel. It's just gonna be 100 pussy niggas walking around, nobody doing shit. Nah, bro, what I heard was, what are you gonna do? You think that I'm analyzing the stats of a gorilla if it's me and my nephew, like he side by side on some shit? You think I'm gonna stop and allow that to stop me from going crazy? Now, number one, I might mentally scar my nephew with what might happen, either to the gorilla or me. But what I will tell you, even if I die in that fight, in that exchange, I'm leaving with something. That's one of those fights where it's like, all right, he killed him, but he missing an arm now. His hand gone. He did too. No, you don't even have to give me the credit. 100 me's versus one gorilla. I get it. You gotta try to be reasonable because you grown. You gotta try to be like this sensible guy because you think it's attractive. No, learn to be delusional. That's how we've made it this far as humans. People doing shit that nobody thought we could do. You really think that 100, you're like, what? What are you talking about? He has the strength of 5 of you and there's 100.
Thank you so much for indulging with us here, Dr. Tara Stoinski.
I cannot believe 62% of the people they polled really said that.
I know this is a weird conversation, and you know, I want to say that this is a dumb conversation, and I'm hoping we can talk about way more pressing matters in a second.
Oh, brother, dude, why do you gotta try to be this guy? This is such a dumb conversation. Why should we ever have this like, you're no fun. No one likes you. Look at your face.
Can you just say—
Even the scientist that he's talking to, despite whatever she's about to say, looks excited to engage in the conversation. Why are you acting?
100 normal, unarmed guys got into a fight with one gorilla. How would it go?
Well, it's a very interesting question, and it's been...
She called it interesting. Now, how do you look? A loser.
I don't think there's a definitive answer, but I have to say that I would be on the side of the humans in this case.
Thank you! Science! Professional paid! You know, stupid, silly niggas, and I'm so glad she's a woman, too. Nah, I know what you're thinking. Sean, you want your masculinity, your toxic masculinity validated? That's not what I'm saying. A woman scientist is probably the most powerful weapon in humankind society and shit. So when she be saying something and you have your ear out, it's like, damn. Hello, white too? Whoa, Hampton, what do you... Y'all see what Hampton just said? Scroll back up. Scroll back up. Don't let him get away with that. What y'all be saying is way worse than anything that come out of my mouth.
I think the sheer number of humans that they would be up against, and the fact that humans could hopefully coordinate their behavior, tag team, take a little bit of a rest, while the gorilla would just be going full steam the whole time, would really put the advantage in for the humans.
Yeah, I mean, like the fact that we can all communicate and I guess kind of critically think would give the advantage.
I hate this guy. I hate his guts. It's 100 of us. It's one of him. He's still smart too.
If I was in that fight and I was one of those guys and I saw somebody get mauled, I would probably run the other way, which would give the advantage to the gorilla.
Because you pussy.
There. But jokes aside, like, I don't know. We have fun thinking about this, or guys do for some reason. And yet the saddest part of all this is...
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. 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 Who are you? Why are you like this?
When you think about man versus gorilla and like what's already gone wrong with gorillas being so endangered and how that...
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's doing this.
Historically, like, if these hypothetical men decided to go to therapy instead of fighting...
Oh my God. Bro, this is so insane.
Technically, we could use the bones of the fallen as weapons.
That's true. I've never in my life unironically used words like pander or whatever version of human that this man is trying to be right now. It's okay. No one is planning to go out and group beat to death a gorilla that is a part of regular society. Nobody needs to know, oh my God, did you know what we was doing to gorillas 100 years ago or however long, historically speaking. I'm sorry that happened. Niggas can't just have a fun conversation. What if? What do you mean? Why would you kill the fun like that?
Gorillas, what kind of world do you think we might share now with gorillas?
That's a really great point. I think the fight that we're talking about here is a little bit misguided because really gorillas are in a fight and they're in a fight for their survival. So they are considered...
I'm not even mad at her because he inspired her to think about it from this perspective because she's a scientist and because she knows about them already. Of course, she's going to go into the dialogue that necessitates or facilitates whatever fucking argument that he was just trying to present. She's a good scientist. She's doing her job. But why?
I love seeing how engaged people are about gorillas. I mean, they've played a big part in our mythology and our movies. People are clearly fascinated by them, which is wonderful. And so taking that fascination and maybe turning it into action for gorillas so that they have a future on the planet, you know, is a great outcome potentially of this conversation.
Lady, what can I do to help gorillas stay alive on the planet? I'm not even being sarcastic or funny. I'm genuinely asking what it is that I can do. I just feel like the same danger that exists for gorillas is also inexistent for almost every other species too. Not to say that you shouldn't do whatever you can in whatever form that they ask if you're that passionate about it. But I'm also trying to ask, like, how do we not introduce this as a possibility for every other species when like the biggest thing so far affecting everyone is this one big thing and the one big thing that like even us donating can't change. I'm not saying we're fucked, but we literally can't do anything on an individual scale in terms of like donations and like going out. Like, do we like? I'm not obviously niggas ain't protesting for gorillas. I mean, I'm sure they are somewhere out there, but like outside of voting, like I don't know what it is that people will be able to do. Whatever she asked me to do, I'ma help. You know, if we're in the lab on the same day, I'm gonna lock in with her and, you know, put my glasses on and look at the little DNA samples that she pulls out, and I'm gonna be supportive.
Y'all think cooked gorilla meat similar to beef or chicken? Hey Sean, I know this is random, but I just had Trill Burger from Bun B in Houston. If you ever come to Houston, you should go. It was fire.
Yeah, we not progressing as a society like this. We just talked about saving animals. Two niggas coming here talking about the animals they just ate. Another nigga in here fantasizing about animals that niggas never ate before. And they probably have, but that's probably the 100 years ago that he was talking about in the beginning. Like, I just don't understand this. Go vegan. Who the fuck is doing that?